Learn Hindi health words. Pain to runny nose with.
दर्द,
And.
जुकाम.
Welcome to the sneezing drama. Hey, you're about to learn useful Hindi health words without sounding like a boring textbook. Today, your teacher is basically a very dramatic imaginary patient. Picture this. You walk into a tiny clinic, and one patient is holding everything at once. His head, his stomach, his throat, and somehow also his dignity. He says, "Doctor, I have
दर्द,
everywhere." That means pain. Then he points at his head and says, "No, wait, specifically."
सिर दर्द,
That means headache. Then he grabs his belly and whispers like a tragic movie hero, also.
पेट दर्द.
That's stomachache. The doctor nods calmly, probably because this is not even the weirdest Tuesday. Meet the symptoms. Let's meet each word like it is a character in a silly health sitcom. You just listen and repeat in your head, or out loud if nobody is judging you. General pain is.
दर्द,
Example, I have pain, becomes.
मुझे दर्द है.
Headache is.
सिर दर्द,
It literally feels like your brain hired a drummer. Stomachache is.
पेट दर्द,
Usually caused by bad luck, bad food, or one more spicy snack than your soul could handle. Sore throat is.
गले में खराश.
This is the word for that scratchy, sandpaper throat feeling. Cold is.
जुकाम.
It is also the word used here for runny nose in everyday learning context, so your tissues already know this one. Fever is.
बुखार.
Hot forehead, tired face, dramatic blanket burrito. Cough is.
खांसी.
The sound effect is free, but please use it responsibly. Runny nose in this learning set also appears as.
जुकाम.
So if your nose is running, sadly your legs are not. The funniest clinic ever. Now let's turn the words into a story, because your brain loves stories almost as much as it loves snacks. Sadly, in this story, the snacks caused problems. Ravi went to a food festival and made several terrible but delicious decisions. First, he ate 12 spicy fried snacks. Then he drank icy soda. Then he shouted karaoke like he was auditioning for a very confused music show. The next morning, Ravi woke up and said, "I have."
पेट दर्द, गले में खराश.
And maybe even.
सिर दर्द.
Quote. His grandmother looked at him for 2 seconds and said, "This is why wisdom exists." By noon, he also had.
खांसी.
A little.
बुखार.
And full tragic hero energy. Then he reached for tissues because of.
जुकाम.
At that point, even the doctor said, "Wow. You collected symptoms like souvenirs." Mini dialogues you can use. Here are short lines you can actually use. They are simple, practical, and much more useful than saying, "Help, my face has become a weather system. I have pain.
मुझे दर्द है.
I have a headache.
मुझे सिर दर्द है.
I have a stomachache.
मुझे पेट दर्द है.
I have a sore throat.
मुझे गले में खराश है.
I have a cold.
मुझे जुकाम है.
I have a fever.
मुझे बुखार है.
I have a cough.
मुझे खांसी है.
I have a runny nose. In this set, you can still say.
मुझे जुकाम है.
Memory tricks that actually stick. Let's glue these words into your memory with weird images, because normal images are apparently too polite to stay in your brain. 4.
दर्द.
Imagine a dart causing pain. Dart, dard. 4.
सिर दर्द.
Imagine a tiny drummer sitting on your head shouting, "Sir. Dard. Sir. Dard." 4.
पेट दर्द.
Imagine your belly wearing a sign that says, "Closed for spicy repairs." 4.
गले में खराश.
Imagine swallowing toast made of sandpaper. Not recommended, but memorable. 4.
जुकाम.
Picture a mountain of tissues taller than your house. 4.
बुखार.
Imagine your forehead glowing like a tiny campfire. 4.
खांसी.
Hear a cartoon cough echoing in a silent library while everyone stares. Quick quiz, no panic. You are doing great. Now test yourself fast before your imaginary patient returns with 7 more complaints. What is the Hindi word for pain?
दर्द.
What is the Hindi word for headache?
सिर दर्द.
What is the Hindi word for stomachache?
पेट दर्द.
What is the Hindi expression for sore throat?
गले में खराश.
What is the Hindi word for cold?
जुकाम.
What is the Hindi word for fever?
बुखार.
What is the Hindi word for cough?
खांसी.
What word in this set also covers runny nose context?
जुकाम.
Your final challenge. Now you try to act like the patient, but hopefully only in language practice and not in real life. Say the Hindi words in your mind after each English symptom. Pain.
दर्द.
Headache.
सिर दर्द.
Stomachache.
पेट दर्द.
Sore throat.
गले में खराश.
Cold.
जुकाम.
Fever.
बुखार.
Cough.
खांसी.
Runny nose.
जुकाम.
Thanks and keep practicing. Nice work today. You learned real Hindi health words, and you survived the world's most dramatic imaginary clinic. Thank you for listening, and keep practicing a little every day. Review these words again soon.
दर्द. सिर दर्द. पेट दर्द. गले में खराश. जुकाम. बुखार.
And
खांसी.
the more you repeat them, the more natural they will feel. Practice out loud, smile at mistakes, and come back for another round soon.